Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a Saving Your Disaster battle playing as Krokkar going up against Grimgor Ironhide. So we're ambushing their force, but that's probably one of the strongest greenskin armies I've ever seen, and it's not susceptible to ambush, not particularly, because ambushes are best used against missile-based armies, and there's basically no missile units. The only missile unit in here is basically the big one. Now that doesn't mean that this ambush wasn't good to do, it's just, it would have been better if there was like Doomdiver catapults in there. Now, a lot of veterans of Total War Warhammer are probably going to look at this and be like, ugh, this doesn't look that difficult. I'm sure he's going to win. It's all that kind of stuff. But the guy who sent this in said that he's tried this battle 10 times and he couldn't win it. So not everyone can win these, and I think it's important to show how to go about winning these kind of battles. And yeah, this battle here probably isn't one for the veterans. You guys know what to do. But this is one for, I guess, the newer players to Total War. Especially for people who don't want to recruit Stegadon Doomstacks, because that's when I do my live streams, as I did recently, all I recruit is Stegadon Doomstacks as Lizardmen. I don't ever recruit an army like this. The reason for that is because it's not a good army. This is not as good of an army as this. It just isn't. Doesn't mean we can't win, but it's just not a good quality army. But I'll still use it because this person sent it in and needs my help. So we got some reinforcements here, but that's virtually not important. Anyway, let's jump in here and see what we can do. We'll pop down that on that, I think. Alright, let's do this. So yeah, it was really helpful for this guy sending in the email and explaining what he did in the battle, because that immediately tells me what he tried to do and what was wrong with it. His thoughts were that he wanted to snipe Grimgor Ironhide, so he sent all of his heroes to go after Grimgor to try to, just kill their lord. But the thing is, that's actually probably the worst way to deal with Grimgor. If you are going up against Grimgor, there are two ways to handle him. The first way, and you need to make sure you've got the right units for this, is to shoot him. That is the best way to deal with Grimgor. If you've got guns or accurate non-armor piercing missiles, something like crossbows, not chameleon skinks, that does not count. They're too low range, they don't do enough damage. They'll use up all their ammo and not kill him. That would be the way to go. Guns, focus fire on Grimgor Ironhide, kill him really quickly. Now, there was a dwarf battle like a couple of weeks ago where we did that. It was a defensive siege. Grimgor came in pretty early, and we shot the crap out of him super early. That was a case where, yes, it's a good idea to snipe Grimgor Ironhide. Now, in this case here, our heroes, our single entity dudes, are anti-large. That means they're not going to be fighting particularly well against a small target that is also anti-large. So it's a bad matchup in a situation where the balance of power is even, so you don't want to be making trade-offs. Now, the second way to deal with Grimgor, which is what we're going to do here, is to ignore Grimgor. Okay, you might think, how do you beat someone by ignoring them? The thing is, you don't have to kill 100% of the enemy army in any battle, really. Not in Total War Warhammer 2. You need to win enough engagements that the game goes, you win, and gives the army loss penalty. And so the way to do that is to focus on where you can win and ignore the where you can't win. So if there are enemy units in the enemy army that you're just not good at dealing with, ignore them or lure them away somewhere. So in the case of Grimgor, we're just going to ignore him or have him bogged down fighting units that just don't really utilize his strengths. His strength being, he's a beast killer. He's going to kill Krokkar, the Soroskar veteran. He'll kill our beasts. So we'll keep our beasts away from Grimgor. And at the very least, if Grimgor wants to go after it, he has to travel all the way over here to go get them. So just ignore him. The next thing we're going to ignore is the Black Orcs, because they're not very fast, they dish out a lot of damage in melee, it's just not a very good trade-off. And the longer the battle goes on, the more magic will generate, and the magic's the best way to get rid of them, so we'll ignore them to begin with. Now, the units that we should deal with, that we can deal with well, are the Orc Boy Biggins. They are not well equipped here to deal with this, because we can essentially pincer them, cutting off their legs, essentially. If we cut off the speed of their army, that'll give us, the mobility advantage that moves us towards victory. And then the next thing that we can deal with is their monsters here, because we've got anti-large. Now, Ragnarok spiders are also anti-large, but Carnosaurs are just better at it. So that's what we're going to be focusing on with them. I'm going to put them in a control group, and that's what they're going to be going for. We definitely need to go after the big end as well. So we've got 4 monsters here up against their 6, but I'll also have these chameleon skinks come and help. Now, I primarily want to get rid of the Arachnarok Queen first, because the longer that's here, the more of these maternal instincts it'll pop off. And they're just annoying. That's all they are. They're just a nuisance, and we just need to just... Actually, go into that control group as well. We just need to just not be dealing with that crap throughout the battle. So the sooner we kill that, the better. Alright. These guys here, I'm just going to kind of let them shoot at whatever. Actually, I'll get the Razordons to target the biggin. Alright, I want the higher melee defense units on this side. And the Saurus Royals with shields on this side here. Now, I would classify these as the lowest, like the less value unit in our army, next to the Chameleon Skink. The highest value being, of course, these guys here, Croak, the Wizard, and the Razordons and Salamander. So, if we're going to, we're not going to walk out of this battle without any casualties. So, if you're definitely gonna take damage, then it's best to try to let the units that you can replace fairly easily take most of the damage. So we're kind of sacrificing these in the hope that these can survive the battle. There's no point in, like, getting these guys kills. That'd suck. Okay. Alright, we only got 9 Winds of Magic, so I'll do a gamble. We might win, we might not. Cool, that's good, we actually won. 12 Winds of Magic. So, we're in position here. We're doing basically the opposite of what he did. And then we're going to straight away just pause it. Now, I wouldn't normally do this, but I want to explain my maneuvers. So, what I'm going to do here is actually have the guys attack the unit in front of the one I actually wanted to attack. I expect the Orc Boy Biggins to basically make a run for it right away. If we just move them towards here now, they're going to attack where they are. We don't want them to do that. We want them to attack where they're going to be. So this guy I kind of expect is going to be here where this guy arrives. So that's what I want them to do. So, for example, this guy here, I actually want him to attack this, but we're attacking the one in front of it. Hope that makes sense. Okay, have them target this. I'm not going to put them on skirmish mode. Make sure this one here. Do that. It would be good to cast a fireball, I think, on heroes. That's probably going to get the most damage, but which one is considered the immortals? Does he not have one of them as the immortals? Huh, okay, well that's good. I don't know why I didn't put that banner down. Just shoot a bunch of, yeah, just shoot Black Orcs, whatever. It doesn't do that much damage. We want to save up loads of magic so we can pop down something for Croak. But unfortunately, because he's not super well leveled up, it's very expensive Winds of Magic. He's not super good at this stage. Alright, send them all into... Actually, I'll just send one to go fight the Biggin. And these two here will go after the Arachnarok Queen. And this one will attack that, just to, I guess, tank them. And this one should try to help kill the Biggin, I think. Actually, go for the Orc Boy Biggins. I will put them on guard mode, so they don't go running around all over the place. And that's our positioning done. Let's do this. Reinforcements will come in. We need to deal with that as well. Okay. We want these guys here to take the least amount of damage. Okay, send them in as well. Just throw them in, doesn't matter. So hopefully they'll blob up a fair bit over here. We'll just see how that goes. Move them in a little bit more. Move them in a little bit closer. Alright, we got 20 Winds of Magic. Just wait. We don't need to cast right away. Temple Guard are taking a lot of damage really early. I think we're actually inflicting a fair bit of friendly fire. Let's try to prevent that. I don't know if we're going to be able to save the Temple Guard. Alright, let's pop this down now. I'll pop it down there. That looks like it's where it's going to be the most damage. Okay, we got a problem here. Here, could you come over here? I don't want this in melee. Our guys over here are doing reasonably well. Bouncer Power's moving in our favor. So we're winning at the moment. Okay, need more Winds of Magic. I just got to keep casting. He got 22 kills there, which is not a lot. Yeah, cast it there. I don't think I can get the Temple Guard out of there. But I'll try. I don't want you to lose that. I'll try to get him out. He can't. He's completely surrounded. He's fucked. He's completely surrounded. Can't get him out. Okay, Croak will tank that for the time being. That's okay. Not ideal, but that's okay. Alright, where are we taking the most damage? Probably over here. Reinforcements have arrived. Cool, get them back to shooting. Actually, go shoot that. Shred it back over here. Okay, it's going to be a while before we get any more winds of magic. Move them back a little bit. Okay, bounce power's in our favor, which is great, but the longer this battle goes on, the more damage we're going to take. We've already lost the Temple Guard. So yeah, Grimgor getting bogged down fighting here while we're taking on their best units up this way. See, there's that fucking maternal instinct shit. Okay, we need to stop this. Okay, get over there. Yep. Good, that one got killed, which I don't know which one that was. Okay, there's the Arachnarok Queen, take that out. Croak needs to get out. How are they going here? Pop that down. Give me some wins. Okay, army loss penalty shouldn't be too far off. Shoot into this. Get Croak out of there. Send you in to help, I might as well. Shoot into that, it's vulnerable. Alright, pop that down here, I think, because that's probably where we're taking the most amount of damage. Okay, we need some guys over here. Help them out. Yeah, you make sure these guys, these Arachnarok spiders actually get killed. Alright, bit of magic coming in, pop it down there. So yeah, melee infantry got fucking wrecked, but our single entity monsters are all good. Army loss penalty should not be far off now. All of their Arachnarok spiders look like they're going to die. Alright, that's good, that's dead. There, and there's the army losses. Now, if you have a look at Grimgor, who we ignored for the entire battle, he did get 77 kills. That 77 kills is just all, like, Saurus warriors, which, that is not his value done in this battle. And now we can focus on killing him if we want to. Now that he can't fight back. And we'll just, see if we can wipe out the entire army. That'd be good. Alright, come on, you need to go take them out. What about this one here? Yeah, try to take... I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to catch up to that. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to catch up to them, so the heroes are probably going to get away. Alright, that one's dead. Get over here. Try to get Grimgor. We don't want him to get any experience at all. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, not going to catch up to them too fast. How much damage did they end up doing? 29, 27. Now, if we had fought Grimgor for that duration of that battle, he would have bogged us down so much and done so much damage to us. So I'm definitely stand by that decision. And all of their best units did get wiped out. All the Arachnarok spiders, the big one, it's all dead. So how fast is this dude? 47 versus 60. I don't have any sort of... Hang on. Don't let these guys get away either. You guys there. Go after the Crimson Killers. We don't need all of them going after it. Need someone to go take this out. Alright, actually, the Shredder of Lustria is doing a really good job there. Okay, pop down the heal potion. Could have done that during the battle, but... I usually like to use that when he's, like, really low on health. Which he was. Probably if I popped that down, where you could have gotten the army loss penalty, like, a second earlier. So yeah, if we have a look at the damage that was done, we lost all of the Saurus warriors with shields and the Temple Guard, but everyone else is alive. And pretty healthy. The only real thing I'm, like, disappointed about is losing that Temple Guard. Shit, are we not going to catch him now? It does do poison damage, so that should be slowing him down. Speed it up a bit. Come on. Oh, okay, good, good. So hopefully he's not just wounded, but actually dead. Yeah, they're goners. How far is... Okay, no, we don't want him getting off the battlefield, so try to herd him away. So try and push him back towards the center. Carnosaurs can have sometimes really derpy animations when hunting down single entity dudes. They're just not good at it. Good. Come on, don't just look at it. Don't let him get away. So the longer he's here, the more damage we can dish out to him. We want him to get wounded. Because they, even if they take a defeat, they still get experience. Just herd him away. Get him back towards... Because he's trying to run away from them. Shit. Ah, you fucking idiots. They're just really, really bad at doing this. They're really bad at it. Come on, come on, come on. Get him out. No, 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 no. Yeah, they're just not good at it. Oh well. So he got away, but fuck me. Carnosaurs are not good at running down single entity units. Alright, so yeah, 4 units got wiped out. But we were never going to walk out of this with no damage. But looking at the damage done to them, I think that one got wiped out as well. And we'll just see if we can pursue them over the next turn. God, that's so annoying trying to herd Grimgord. They're just not good at it. Alright, so we can get 9% recovery. Or... Oh god, your money's terrible. Yeah, basically just a few heroes got it away. I feel like you'd really need the money. There's not that many of them left. But they had a War army. So it was very good that you ambushed them, because if that War force had shown up, that would not have gone down well. Ooh. Funny thing here is I don't think I'd be able to win that manually, but auto-resolve looks like it's going to win. Yeah, it did. Here's some more money for you. Alright, so if we have a look here, yeah, so we're down to 16, and please tell me you got Lightning Strike. Okay, as Lizardmen, you should get Lightning Strike. Okay, look, I get that people don't want to cheese, okay? But it's not cheese, okay? But, yeah, it's just, okay. So that's going to make things a little bit more difficult to finish them off. Because, yeah, you do, okay, they're probably both immortal. Really high level, jeez. Croak's only level 8. How'd you level him up? Yeah, that's kind of correct. Definitely would have put the point into this before that. Because it reduces it by so much. Would have been able to cast a lot more of them. I mean, you'll get it all eventually, it's just a matter of priority. And that's not bad to do. Because that certainly did help us in the battle. Although I think I only used it once or twice. But yeah, I mean, you really need to go Lightning Strike. And given the state of your finances, you might want to go Geomantic Sus. Oh my god. Yes. Okay, so this is why I specialize on my armies, because you've put in so many points into the red skill tree here. That means you're not going to put them elsewhere. It's still the best way to go. Look, level up your dudes however you want. Oh my god, it's not good. How's your other armies going? Alright, oh man. Seems like you've got a standard sort of formation that you like to do. You know, a few missile units, a few melee spears. Yeah, I can see a sort of pattern here. And you do like to recruit the Regiment of Renown in your standard armies, which I don't recommend, but someone needs to go over there and deal with that. And you've only got 2 armies as well. Holy crap. But yeah, if we had to deal with this, I mean, you probably could be, because it's probably just... I'm just wondering if I should do that for you, that's all. If I recruit a bunch of Blessed Sora Spears... Yeah, that... Now we can't lightning strike this. I'm not going to put the point into Krokgar, but you definitely should work towards lightning strike, but I'll clean this up for you, okay? Yeah. Okay, I didn't think I was going to get away with an auto resolve there, but we did. Need that money. Even though it wasn't really that much. Alright, cool. I'm going to do you a favor and put it into Deliverance if it's a 3, because that's what you need. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, that sorted that force out. And at least next time Grimgor comes at you, he's not going to have a War army, I don't think, because it will take a little while before he generates another one. But that sorts it out. So sorry about losing your Temple Guard there, and I guess using up the Blessed Saurus Spears, but you know, you did have them there for an emergency, and that was pretty much an emergency. But yeah, let's sort that out. Look, I'm not going to say that you have to get Stegodons, or like spam Stegodons, but you should get some. They really are the best units in your roster, and by like avoiding them, I just don't know why you're doing that. You should get some Stegodons. You really don't need to go so heavy with the melee infantry. But you know, play however you want, not a problem. Anyway, that's the end of this one, guys. Hope you learnt something from that ambush. I hope I was able to pass on some wisdom. And if you disagree, you know, let me know in the comments and let me know how you think I would have done better with that. That's the end of this one. Appreciate all the support, and I'll see you next time, fuckers.